On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Yep. EQ.
First down, and they go right back to him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Right. Here we go. Hey, Monday. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's right. Hey, there. Tonight.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's inside the 10. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Right.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground with Ford. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and just 2 to go. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's DTR to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 3 now. DTR looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Thompson Robinson now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Caught quick right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. Hey, 551.
Motion man sent left. Fields on third. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They kick the running back in motion. Fields on first down. He's got Harris. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This is Harris on second down. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first and 10, it's Fields. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Madden. You got it. Hey, can. Sit high.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This ball's caught by Pickens.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Olave with the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Extend. Here we go, son. Extend. Right.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good. Angel, Angel, Angel. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right.
1st down throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep to... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Now it's DTR. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense what credit is due. I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over, but kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss-hit one.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give up the middle to Ford. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go. 11. Right.
The drive starts with an option, right side. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Right. Here we go.
Man in motion here. Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. DTR to throw it. Brought in right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running back sent in motion. Thompson Robinson. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Ford straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Here we go. Shot.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set, go.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns managed to tie this game. It's 13-all. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Fields now on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go, son. No muss, no muss. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Down to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the...
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's DTR to throw. That's Tillman. He's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
Now a run with Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Go.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Ford. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Thompson Robinson now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Yes, I have